Hello YouTubers, it's Red Elric again. At work at the minute, having been at work all day. I'm now doing a night shift, so I'm working myself into an early grave. While we're talking about early graves, let's have a smoke. Housekeeping. I've got my trusty corn cob pipe, Missouri Meerschaum Legend straight stem, and inside Clan Original. I was at work as usual the other day and realised I'd got no tobacco in my pipe, for my pipe. Went to a couple of corner shops, convenience stores I suppose they'd be called in America, and I asked for pipe tobacco and I got the usual answer: we don't stock it because there's not a lot of call for it. So I went to a supermarket and they had just a couple of typical over-the-counter blends. And this being one that this was the first pipe tobacco I ever smoked, was Clan, if I remember that far back. That's better. And I haven't smoked that for years, but it's your typical over-the-counter blend, nothing particularly special. It says we use a symphony of more than 14 different tobaccos from around the world to create this blend. As I say, it's the first tobacco I had. Not a big fan of it. Smoking it really is a bit like revisiting my early pipe smoking days. When they say 14 blends or more than 14 blends, I do get a sense that there's a bit of everything in there. To me anyway, it tastes as if there's a bit of English, bit of aromatic, bit of just mild Virginias. It's quite mild. It's a sort of all day, every day sort of pipe tobacco. Not particularly special, doesn't really cater for anybody with particular tastes. So it's very bland. It's the beige of pipe tobaccos. Like a lot of the over-the-counter pipe tobaccos, it's quite beige. But it does the job, I suppose, if there's nothing else. There's nothing else in your locker. So I'm just enjoying a coffee while we have a quiet period. They're busy cooking the supper. Got a typical black country supper tonight: faggots, mashed potatoes, mushy peas and onion gravy. Faggots for our American cousins. It's a kind of big meatball, made with offal, I think, but it's quite tasty. Not over spicy, a bit like the tobacco, slightly beige. I might show you. That's the faggots, big meatballs in gravy, award-winning faggots in onion gravy, mushy peas, some onions, and they'll be boiling the spuds for the mash. And get these in the oven later.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey. Faggot smash and mushy peas.
No man, those faggots are fucking hard, are they?
Rock on.
5557.
You wouldn't want to get in a fight with one of those, would you?
Is that Wolverhampton Fire Station 50?
Well, after that feast, I need a smoke. After a big supper like that, what could be better? A cigar or a pipe? I tell you what, they were solid. There's a brand of faggots that's made called Brains faggots, and they're so soft you can sort of squash them up with your fork, and if somebody chucked one at you, you wouldn't feel it, but if someone chucked one of these ones at your head, they'd probably knock you out. I don't know if you caught what my friend said. He said these faggots are hard. He says you wouldn't want to get in a fight with one. For some reason, the Clan Tobacco, I'm enjoying it a bit more now that I've had something to eat. So that's it for tonight, because I'm going to wrap up. All the work's done. I'm going to just chill out the rest of the night, maybe watch a film. So have a good day or night or whatever it is where you are, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.
好来逛，开西瓜，看好了，老铁们啊！